Just because his friend's girlfriend was too captivating, the man pushed his friend off a cliff. He then even went to the police station to report the incident. But just as he was pretending to grieve, his good friend unexpectedly returned alive. It turned out that after falling off the cliff, Mike was indeed on the brink of death. Just when he thought he was about to die, he encountered the legendary snow woman, Mary. Not only did Mary not harm him, she even built him an igloo for shelter from the cold. In return for saving him, Mary took the cash from his bag. Mike was curious what a monster needed money for. Mary said she was totally obsessed with human snacks, and since she didn't want to steal, she needed money to buy it. This surprised Mike greatly. He never expected a monster to have such a kind-hearted side. The next day, after the snowstorm ended, Mary came in through the roof. She held Mike in her arms and flew straight down the mountain. During the flight, looking at Mary's flawless face, Mike suddenly felt a twinge of attraction. His first act after returning to the foot of the mountain was to go to the police station and identify his good friend as the murderer. Betrayed by this, Mike felt so heartbroken that he left the area immediately. When he returned again, 10 years had passed. Mike had now become a mature middle-aged man. He wanted to take a walk to clear his head, but unexpectedly spotted a familiar figure. It was Mary, the one who had saved him all those years ago. This made Mike very happy, so he sat down beside her. Mary quickly recognized Mike too, though she was curious how he had recognized her since she was disguised as an ordinary human. But Mike said with her full figure and beautiful face, it wasn't hard to spot her. Hearing this, Mary felt a little shy. Seeing she still seemed to enjoy eating, Mike offered to buy her more snacks as thanks, but Mary said she wanted to try real human food. Mike immediately invited her to his home, saying he would show off his cooking skills. On the way, Mike talked about what he had been through over the years. Not only had his ex-wife Jenny cheated on him, but his company had also been taken over by his partner. Under these multiple blows, he felt monsters could sometimes be more reliable than humans, which was why he had returned to this place. After hearing all this, Mary realized he now seemed to be broke. But Mike assured her that although he lost the company, his savings were more than enough to live on, so she didn't need to worry at all. Once at his home, Mike quickly prepared a large table of delicious food for Mary. Their conversation was pleasant, and they spent a very enjoyable evening together. In the days that followed, Mary often dropped by Mike's place for meals. Mike cooked her different dishes every day. But after one meal, Mary felt it wasn't right to keep eating for free, so she suggested she could repay Mike in a woman's way. She then opened her outer garment. However, looking at her alluring body, Mike still refused. He felt he was too downcast now and didn't deserve Mary. Early the next morning, there was a knock at the door. 2 police officers had come. It turned out Mike's ex-wife Jenny had been murdered not long ago, and he was now the prime suspect. Jenny had left an accusatory letter stating that if she died under suspicious circumstances, Mike would certainly be the one who did it. But Mike said he hadn't seen Jenny since their divorce.